Hello and welcome to the Newsbrief for Friday, May 17th, 2024, GSN. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope that you're having a blessed day, blessed weekend. I'm actually recording this, full disclosure, it's Thursday, May 16th, because tomorrow, May 17th, I am on a plane to El Salvador to go and dedicate the bridge for our community there at El Buen Pastor in El Salvador. So really, it'd be wonderful to see the community there dedicating that bridge that has been under construction and planned for several years now. So I'm excited to actually see the bridge, walk over it, and make that next step. So that's where I am this weekend, and I hate to miss the celebration of Pentecost that we're having this weekend, as well as just all the graduation parties. I've gotten so many graduation party invites, and most of them are this weekend, so I hate to miss all those things, but it's a good time for me to get down there with our little team that we're going down there with. So pray for us and pray for our community down there in El Salvador. So that being said, this weekend, Father Mersman will have the 5 o'clock Mass, and then Father Ron Lavoyevich is a retired priest in the diocese. He will be doing the 8 a.m. and the 10 a.m. Mass on Sunday for Pentecost, and then Father Ramiro Chan will be doing the 12:30 Spanish Mass, and then Father Mersman will do the 4 o'clock bilingual Mass. So kind of several things going on here this weekend to cover as I will be in El Salvador. It's also the deacons are being ordained this weekend. We have 3 that are being ordained deacons who will then be, God willing, ordained priests next year. So I'm missing that ordination as well. But Father Mersman is going to be celebrating the Mass for one of those deacons for his first deacon Mass, his first homily, all those things. So it's very exciting. That's what seminarian will, God willing, that's where he will be next year, because he will be, God willing, ordained a deacon at this time next year, because that's his class. So that's very exciting. So I will plan to be at his diaconate ordination. But we're having a send-off for Will this weekend, next weekend, May 25th. May 25th from 6 to 8:30. There will be desserts and drinks, and Will, he's a very talented pianist. I get to listen to him at the rectory quite frequently, and it's so lovely. So he'll be playing a little bit of piano and socializing with people. Come wish him well. He sure has been a great blessing for me personally, and I think for our parish. And the kids at the school love him. The parishioners have really enjoyed him. So please come and send him off well if you're around. I know it's Memorial Day weekend. I know that's not ideal. It's the best weekend that we had to make that happen. So that is that. Our Pentecost celebration is this weekend, so 1 o'clock, 1:30 to 3:30. I've been talking that up quite a bit. Father Mersman will be back for that. He promised me that he will be in attendance for that since I won't be here, so he'll be my representative and see all the fun activities going on there. Please plan on coming. I know that Donna has been doing lots of work along with Miguel to make this all happen. It should be a beautiful celebration. So that is this Sunday, 1:30 to 3:30. I hope to see some pictures from that for when I get back. The blood drive is coming, so mark your calendars for Monday, June 3rd, noon to 6 p.m. That is the blood drive, so if you can do that Monday, June 3rd. On June 9th, it's a very exciting, beautiful opportunity that we have that's a Sunday from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the social hall. Donna Hudeman, who I have known for a long time, she is a parishioner at Curia of ours, which is where I started out. That was where I did my associate pastorship. So I've known Donna for a long time. She's going to do a presentation on the Blessed Virgin Mary in art. It should be a lovely presentation. She does a great job. She is or has been a docent at the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art and has led many, many tours. This is really something that I think will be really uplifting and beautiful. So if you can make it Sunday, June 9th from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the social hall, it should be great. And then also this summer, Lisa Sweet is hosting a music camp for young people that are interested in trying out instruments. She's going to have several little instruments for young hands to try out, to get their hands on and to try things out. That is June 5th and June 6th from 12 to 2. I think that's a wonderful opportunity. Lisa Sweet, she's a great parishioner. You've probably seen her play the violin and cantor. Very talented artist. So this should be a great summer camp there. So that is those news. If you haven't heard the news, Raffaele Cipriano got a great position. He'll be a professor at Washburn University. We're sad to see him go. He's still going to be in the area. He's still going to plan to live here in the Shawnee area, and he might continue on for a while until we find the right person. So the search is on. So we are looking for a new person or persons. We could possibly split up the role. Everything's kind of on the table. So we're looking for the right person to not necessarily fill Raffaele's shoes, but to help us to lead our music, our worship into the future. So if you have any names or anything, send them my way. We are in the search right now, and it's just begun. So that is news on that front. We are in the look for a new person to take on be our music director. So that is that. Well, speaking of music, let me talk for a moment about the organ, because it is coming soon. I keep saying that. What is going on with that organ? So here's organ update. So organ update as of May 17th, 2024. They are currently painting the pipes for the organ. We landed on what is called Ars Gold. We were given 3 pipe samples to look at, and pretty much unanimously, we went with the Ars Gold of the 3 choices, and I think that we believe it's going to be a really nice match with already the gold light fixtures and just the other gold that's in the church. So the pipes are being painted currently, and they're getting a band, a kind of a gold leaf band on them. I think I can include a picture right here of what a drawing of that facade will look like. And again, it's just kind of the rough drawing, but a pretty good idea of what it will look like. Again, in case I have not stressed this is going up in the spot where the the organ loft was always intended. It was never intended to be a big place for a screen. That space has been filled for the past many years with a screen, because I have seen pictures, and I've been here before at the church, where they're just kind of the big gaping hole that was there. So that was always meant for pipes. So that is where the pipes are going to go. The organ console itself, where the person plays that will be, there's a platform that has been built and stained, and it's ready to welcome the new instrument there. That piece is completely new. It's not the old organ console. They built something completely new. And then the organ pipes, a lot of those come from this 1916 Hook and Hastings organ. Some of it is new piping, and they have supplemented. This Greenleaf Organ Company has been very good to work with, and they really want to see an amazing project. We're one of their very first organ projects. They're a new company with really great personnel coming from other places, and so it's an exciting time, and so it's exciting to be one of their first. So I have an email that has come to me that said we're going to talk about the coordination of shipping very soon. So it could be happening hopefully pretty soon. But again, you can't rush art. No, you'll just have to wait. No, you can't hurry art. No, you just have to wait. So we're not rushing the process. However, Raffaele, our current music director, is getting married in the end of July, and they are planning on organ pieces there for that wedding. So we really need it in by the end of July. I'm feeling pretty confident. So that's kind of the organ update. We are not at this time putting screens back in the church. We looked at that option. We played around with ideas. Many ideas were on the table, putting screens up on the pillars, having drop-down screens coming down at the wood. And we looked at several options, and we landed on, let's just not do it now. So there's not a plan to put up a new screen right now. We're going to try to operate as a church without a screen. and we'll see how that goes. And we can put up temporary screens if we have some sort of presentation. We can do that as we have done before, and we'll just see how it goes. If we find that we really, really need a screen, well, then that can be a fund need, possibly for next year or however that might work. It was expensive. That was the thing. It was $40-some thousand to put in screens and projectors and everything. We just felt that wasn't the best use of our money at this time. So, and we didn't want to do like a capital campaign for screens. We're just going to let the organ come in and see what it's like without a screen. If we can't live without it, then we'll cross that bridge as we get there. So that's kind of the plan there for the screen as well. So I'm very excited about it's going to really be a beautiful addition to the church, both visually and sonically. And again, our palette opens up of what we can do musically. I want to stress that the plan is not to abandon our contemporary music or to do all organ music. That's not the plan at all. It's expanding what we can do, because we can't play good organ pieces right now because we don't have one. So that just expands what we can do. We're not throwing away our piano. It's still there, right? So we're going to continue all those things. But who knows how music will evolve in the future. So it might be at 20 years from now that people want to hear more organ music. Well, then we can do that. Or they might say we want to hear more piano music. Well, we can do that. So very excited about this project. And so I want to give a little bit of an update. I might just take this segment out and put it into just an organ special little thing. But I wanted to update people there. So pray for me, pray for our team, our little delegation that's going down there for a very quick trip down to El Salvador. I leave Friday morning, May 17th. I leave our rectory at 5:30, I think, in the morning. I think our flight is 7:30, and then I come back Monday evening. I think we get back in at like 9 p.m. or something. So I will be back, God willing, and assuming no flight problems or anything, I will be back for the last day of school. I don't want to miss those kids, and it's Carnival Day and lots of fun. So that is what is going on here. So I hope that you have a blessed weekend. I will miss you very much. May the Spirit be with you, and happy Pentecost. We will see you next time.